All right. Otaku question of the week.
Send it.
So
Okay.
the question is, where do you stand on weeb fashion? Do you believe
Where do I
it's
stand?
corny? Like every when I see people out in public, let me just first say,
Mm-hmm.
when I see people out in public, sometimes it gets a little corny. Like
It's
when I,
too
when I'm
much.
when I'm
Yeah.
starting to see the Naruto on everybody's shirt, the
Yeah.
Katsuki on pretty much everything, the Katsuki print. Like I'm pretty sure we've had that conversation before. So where do you stand on, in general, people just wearing weave fashion? Like, is there a too much? Is there a not enough to be
So,
considered? Where do you stand?
um, I'm a gatekeeper, right?
Yes,
Um,
yes, I do. I do know this.
so my my fashion or my essentially where I'm headed in fashion senses of this culture is if you're just wearing Naruto,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or you're just wearing a DBZ because that's the most I see. Like, so, well, to start off, wear whatever you want. I could care less. But where it really starts to get me is where I
Uh,
see everybody wearing a Naruto shirt. But I also understand that Naruto and Dragon Ball are probably the only shows they've ever watched. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one of the big. I only watched Naruto. Like that's a very big thing. Like
true.
plenty of people who know what Kamehameha are because every kid watched Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? But they're not anime fans.
Yeah.
Um, shirts are good. I mean, they seen us. I mean, we rock shirts, anime shirts all the time. I'm not wearing one right now, but like we rock anime shirts all the time. I think it's getting to a point where it is becoming more fashionable, and I think we need to step it up a bit, right?
Mm,
Because you have some of these shirts. I haven't bought some yet, but I want to. But they have like Luffy hanging out with Drake, or like
yeah.
Naruto in his Sage mode hanging out with like two celebrities, or like I
Mm,
think I saw a what was it? It was a funny one. It was like one from one of those musical animes that like they're pop stars and they
yeah.
were on stage with like Elvis. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was like super cool. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
There's
so
a
something more cultured,
yeah, something more
mixed with
culturally
that anime weave fashion.
right. But you see a lot of like just the Naruto shirt, and don't get me wrong, I buy a lot of those shirts at like GameStop, things like that.
Mm,
Where it starts to get cringy is like when you try to dress. I know cringe is like a word that everybody overuses these days, but for me, where it starts to get cringy is when you try to overdress around your anime shirt. Because
mm,
I could rock my Cowboy Bebop shirt and rock like I've worn my Cowboy Bebop shirt in jeans and my gator skin boots with a backward fitted hat that matched. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
yeah.
fashion. But I'll see somebody wear like a Naruto shirt and then have like super baggy black pants and a Naruto Akatsuki hat, and then it gets a little like I get it. If you like your show,
Mm,
you like your show, and nothing about that. But if we're talking fashion per se, I think we need to start angling our anime shirts around culturally, not culturally, but like kind of what you said, like the culture, like putting it on a shirt with that has another celebrity on it, or
yeah.
just wearing your shirt and then wearing like some fashionable shorts and some flip flops, or like because that's what I do a lot
Mm,
too. Um, I don't know. I think there's just a lot of people that are still kind of stuck in that like emo. I call it emo phase because
mm.
they wear like the hand covers and then they have their Naruto shirt on and their super chainy black pants and stuff. And I'm like,
Hey, hey, that's their fashion.
I'm like, and not everybody can rock every fit. I'm not saying like I
Mm,
wouldn't look good in that, and I'm sure they probably wouldn't look good in cowboy boots and an anime shirt either. But um, I don't know. It's I've known somebody who only wears Naruto shirts like day in and day out, and I'm just like bro, you gotta change it up a bit. You know what
see,
I'm saying? And I'm
every
not saying I'm any more weeb than anybody else, but
no, no, I
like
definitely agree with you. Like everybody's seen that what's that store called? Five Below. Everybody's seen the
Five Below,
Five Below
yeah,
shirts. The
yeah,
$5 and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I got some Five
nah,
Below shirts in the closet right
mm-hmm,
now, and I rock those
yeah,
around the house. But
yeah,
going out in public, I've seen other people wearing it so much, and I realize I'm like, okay,
yeah,
maybe I gotta switch it up. In other ways. So, and I think I've introduced like there's a TikToker I follow, and she like just talks about like weeb fashion, but it doesn't look
mm-hmm,
like weeb fashion. So
yeah,
like even this shirt right here, it's like
Yeah.
one of those you gotta know the reference.
You got to know to know, right?
And then you're like, oh shit, that's JJK, ain't it? And you're like, I love that shit.
I think we've gotten so creative with anime apparel that we need to step it up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just Naruto on a shirt with his hand like this. You know what I'm saying? It's not like,
That's a classic,
it's not
though.
just, right? Like I have one of those.
classic.
I have one of those shirts. I'm not, trolling you or whatever. But like, we've gotten just so clever with our anime apparel that I think we can do a little bit better in the fashion community. Like I have a Giyu Tomioka doing his water breathing like slash, and on the bottom it says Thought Slayer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, that's
I
creative.
wear that shirt.
That's
I wear
creative.
that shirt to the gym. That's one of my gym shirts. But like, I think we've just gotten so far ahead where we don't just have to wear their face on our t-shirt. We need to like,
Yeah, sometimes
step
it's
it up.
just hella lazy. Like I just be like looking at sites,
Yeah.
they just put a big ass anime picture in the middle of the shirt.
Yeah.
Like, bro, put it like smaller on the pocket, put a cool design
Yeah.
on the back, make it look interesting. Don't just plaster anime on the shirt and think you did
and
something.
I'm happy that we're starting to get shirts where it's if you know, you know, because again, I'm a gatekeeper and I like the fact that you have a shirt on that nobody will know. They're like, that, yo, that's banging. And then you tell them what it is and they're like, wait, that's anime? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But you like my shirt, didn't you?
Stupid. No, it's funny because I even have like my favorite what's it called, bonnet. Favorite bonnet that I wear. Just a whole bunch of like the Mugiwara logo all over it, and my wife, she has the one with the Kasi cloud all over it. And like, I mean, it's corny, but hey, that's a nice ass bonnet. And I think I even did a video with wearing it once before. And like, hey, it is what it is. But sometimes I feel like there's a threshold where it can be corny.
You gotta have, I wear hats a lot. I don't have a single fucking anime hat. You will not catch me. They have to do some real creative, like the stitching on your shirt, like the shirt you have. I would wear that on like the back of a hat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I would do that, but I couldn't do nothing with an Akatsuki cloud. Like I don't know. To me, that's just too much.
Yeah,
that's too much. Like
it's too
wearing
recognizable. That's the problem.
You know what I'm saying? I'd wear it with something on a stitch on the back. Hell, I'd even my lowest I would go would probably be the Uzumaki logo on the back of his shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like just that on the back. But like an Akatsuki cloud or says Naruto on the back. Like
What if it like this just says "See you later, Space Cowboy," and it had that ruffle stitching on it, where it has like the not fiber, like fibers sticking out. Maybe.
I'm a very minimalist when it comes to hats. Like right now, I just have one on the back where it's a Sasquatch just in the normal pose that a Bigfoot does. You know what I'm saying? So because you look at these hats at like GameStop, I mean, you got ones with like the Naruto ninja pocket on the side and like you got the Jonin one. I'm like, bro,
running, throwing kunai and shit at each other. The big Naruto.
Now, what I would do is what they just came out with, Crocs. They just dropped like some new Naruto Crocs that are kind of funny, and I'd wear them around just to like shit around. But like, I think those are kind of cool.
The ones that like the jacket.
No, so they have one. They dropped an Itachi set. They dropped a Sasuke one, and they dropped a Kakashi or like a Jonin one. So essentially, it's the Croc, and it has Sasuke's, the rope that he puts around his one outfit that he's with Orochimaru. It has that rope around the like ankle part of the Croc, and then like kind of glued around there, and then it has the little stickers on or not the little Croc pins that you put, and they're blue. They look pretty cool. They have like an Itachi one that's like all black and has like the crow on it and the Sharingan on it, and I think those are kind of like, I think those are quirky enough to wear out, but like,
oh yeah, I rock those. I just don't like the ones where they had like the little things they put in the holes. Like,
that's what they have.
Like the crows and everything are just like the little things they stick in the holes.
So they have the designs of it are put on it, but they also have pins in it.
Yeah, I take the pins
So like you could rock. I think you can fully rock like one of those and taking the pins out. Because like the Sasuke one has the rope around the ankle part, and if you just wore that, I mean, that's like somebody look at that and be like, damn, what the fuck are those? Like those, So I think that's something quirky enough. But when it gets, I'm not wearing no damn Jonin pocket on the side of my head. Like I'm not doing that. I think motherfuckers walk around with jackets on too, like they're cosplayers.
The threshold should be if someone who doesn't watch anime can easily recognize that this is, if they can even see the name of the anime and they don't even watch the anime, that's the threshold. No, you shouldn't be wearing that.
I'll start removing it slowly. If they go, that's I'll be like, nope.
No,
No, take this.
not.
I'll wear my super obvious anime shirts to like youth because you know I'm a youth leader, so like I'll wear those because there's a lot of kids there that like anime. So like I'll wear those there, but I haven't really worn a legit besides my maybe my Tanjiro one where it's just him and then it says like Demon Slayer across the bottom with no border, no nothing. I think that's very minimalist and kind of cool. But other than that, like I only wear those there. Hell, I haven't even touched this damn Akatsuki jacket. I haven't touched it since we were in Texas.
Hey, I wear my Attack on Titan jacket. Yeah, the one right here behind me.
Yeah.
I wear that shit all the time. It's like a walking billboard for the channel. Like, oh, that's Attack on Titan. Like, hey, come on, I got a channel and everything. Come on, look, subscribe to
my
it.
shit.
Give
My
me your
shit's a
phone.
fucking trench coat, and it's been 90 degrees in South Carolina for the past fucking 6 months.
Oh
so,
no, it's been cold up there.
yeah, it's a
been cold.
this shit is a trench coat with a hood on it. I'm okay. People don't think I'm robbing.
Is
his
it
store.
hot right now?
No, it's cold right now.
Okay,
like, it's
good.
cool in the room.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it was like 40 degrees this morning, so
All right.
it's not. It's getting.
Okay. But yeah, I think also as we're getting older, our sense of weeb fashion is changing. Like, I wouldn't care about wearing some corny shit before. Now it's like I don't need everybody knowing.
Yeah, I dress a lot more comfortable and a lot more
Minimalist.
minimalist, comfortable, and for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, I dress for function, not necessarily for fashion, unless I'm going somewhere that I know, like, I need to be a little bit fashionable. Like, I was at an event the other night and I wore something a little bit fashionable, but that's like few and far between. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not wearing no anime. No super hyped up anime hoodie with the pockets on it and throwing a fucking
Goku,
Naruto cap.
big Kamehameha.
Yeah. Rocking my ninja Crocs and my pants that have 18 chains hanging off, or if you got caught on a bike, you die.
You got the Super Saiyan hair when you put the hood up.
No, I got my bunny ears. It's my
You rock those? I usually just wear my headphones with the bunny ears on it.
bunny girl senpai, whatever that show is.
I'll take the card. Expensive ass card. Let me hold that.
Yeah, that card. Yeah. I remember when I looked at that shit up. I was like, oh my god, that's fucking ridiculous. Anyways.